Welcome NASCAR race fans to the NASCAR Open Series at Pocono Raceway. Here for the NASCAR Open Series. And we are back with some more NASCAR Open Series action. And it's going to be here at the Tricky Triangle in Pennsylvania. And it's going to be really exciting. And this is another track that the Torres family performs at. Really well at. With that, really great drivers at this racetrack. And we have a ton of great racing here at Pocono Raceway. The Tricky Triangle. You don't know what to expect. And that's the greatest thing about racing. You just never know. So now, with that being said, it's time to head over trackside. We are trackside here at the Pocono Raceway. And this is going to be a really exciting race. But before we start that, let's get to your drivers to watch. Your pole sitter is Simon Torres. That is yet another pole for Stuart Haas Racing. And Simon Torres is up front. He's locked into the playoffs with his big win yesterday at Bristol. Clint Boyer, he's not the highest performing car at Stuart Haas Racing. His teammates are definitely pushing him to be better. And he has another great shot starting from second place. And it's going to be Clint Boyer. And then Izzy B, another driver that might have to get a win here soon. This is going to be real exciting to see what she can do. She really wants to get that win. And will today be the day that she gets it? We'll have to find out. Here's Philip Torres in the number 88 AMP car. That car is going to be really fast. We did a pre-race show that was unrecorded. And he is really determined to stay ahead of that number 2 car. Is that man, Brandon Haynes, in the Discount Tire Ford Fusion. These guys are really excited to battle each other in terms of racing on the racetrack. This is a rivalry like no other. It's basically not a dirty deal, but it's a pretty clean but still aggressive rivalry in terms of stats, wins, and they're pushing to be better than one another, and that's what's going to be really exciting. They both got their setup dialed in. Philip Torres with his good setup, and Brandon Haynes is pretty confident in that car for today. Penske Racing gives him some pretty great race cars. He still doesn't have a win, but he wants to get a win because he knows it's going to come, and he knows he wants to get it. Philip Torres has a great race car from Hendrick Motorsports. Pretty exciting here, folks, and we have some Cup drivers in this field as well. As always, there's Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott. Those two guys have some history there. And here it goes. The back of the field is Ross Chastain post-race or pre-race inspection. He has failed that, and he is starting in the back of the pack with his teammate Derek Kraus. Derek Kraus passed it, but just didn't have the speed during qualifying. It was only for that 15 car at Chastain. But yeah, folks, this is pretty much the drivers to watch, though. But that 2 car, I would keep an eye on that 2 car this season. He's got really good equipment, and he has to push it to the max to try to win here. Philip Torres is in the playoffs, so that's going to make Brandon Haynes even more desperate to get in. And it's going to be really exciting to see what we can do here at Pocono Raceway. But Clint Boyer, this has got to be his best chance to be better than his teammates. And this is a tricky triangle, folks. All around. Even at the tunnel turn. That's going to be a tricky corner right there. Just like this entire track is. This is the first time the NASCAR Open Series hits Pocono Raceway. And it's going to be a one-stage race. So one chance to catch the leader. It's going to be very exciting here, folks. Simon Torres is on the pole again. Very good polling. And when it comes to speed, Stuart Haas Racing is up there when it comes to speed. They've got the fastest race cars every week. And are a threat to win every week. Hendrick Motorsports has the most wins. So that's going to be really exciting to see if they could get dethroned so far. I believe I'm actually pretty sure that they're even because Stuart Haas Racing, Simon Torres won. And then the Hendrick Motorsports cars also won. It's pretty exciting with that. It's going to be, those 2 teams are the biggest teams. And Flash Racer, there he is. He's really ready to bring it home. He still doesn't have a win yet. So will Flash Racer bring it in? And his mind has been back into racing. And he is more determined than ever to not only make his most likely final Cup season great, but he's really going to try to make this happen here at the NASCAR Open Series Pocono Raceway. It's really going to be awesome to see what he could do here in that number 7 Napa car. And that's been pretty much your drivers to watch, but this is going to be the track to watch. If there's a NASCAR race, or a NASCAR Open Series race, this is the one to be at. It's going to be the Tricky Triangle. It's one of a kind. And it's going to take talent and aggression behind the wheel to take this race down. It's going to be really great. And we got some aggressive drivers out here. Phil Torres, Brandon Hayes might get aggressive, but most likely the most aggressive driver out here might be Izzy B. I'm going to tell you what, this young lady is aggressive, she's intense, and she's going to race hard and try to win this race. And that's going to be it for the drivers to watch. Everybody's technically a driver to watch because this is going to be a really exciting race with more than just Cup drivers. It's going to be a ton of different discipline drivers. Here's Brandon Haynes from the F1 series. And he used to race it. He's in NASCAR as well, but he's also doing an F1 team, so he's looking to bring home some more W's in that car. More determined than ever. So, here it is, folks. We are about to go through the starting lineup for the Pocono Raceway and the NASCAR Open Series. Here is the starting lineup for today's NASCAR Open Series race for the Pocono Raceway 129 here at the NASCAR Open Series. Who will win? In row 1, we have Simon Torres and Clint Boyer. In row 2, we have Izzy B and Philip Torres. In row 3, we have Haley Deegan and Christopher Bell. In row 4, we have Jose Polanco and Flash Racer. In row 5, we have Ben Rhodes and Brandon Haynes. In row 6, we got William Byron and Chase Elliott. In row 7, we got Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick. In row 8, we got Natalie Decker and Joey Logano. Then we got Chase Briscoe and Bubba Wallace. Anthony Alfredo and Chris Buescher. Garrett Hodge and Corey LaJoie. Noah Gragson and Derek Kraus. And in the last row, Ross Chastain, after failing the pre-race inspection, failed that. And here it is, folks. The playoff grid is getting intense here. Chase Briscoe in with a win at Daytona. Phil winning Charlotte. And Chase Elliott winning Homestead. And Simon Torres winning yesterday's race. Who will lock themselves into the playoffs today for the NASCAR Open Series race at Pocono? We will have to find out. It's going to be a really exciting race. That was our starting lineup. 25 drivers. Get ready to race here in the NASCAR Open Series. And for anybody that is new to the series, here is the Arrow package, or the package, because each car is unique. But the racing package is even more unique. We are going to put together this spinner, which is pretty much what we're going to go through. So here is the package for anybody new. Wherever the paperclip lands on the spinner, that's where you are on the racetrack. That's why there's boxes out there. Those count as spaces. And if you land on a DNF, your engine blows up and you're going to be finished. And that's pretty much the racing package we're going to use all season long. And how exciting will it be at Pocono Raceway? We will have to find out. And now that we've went over all the news and the drivers to watch and the starting lineup and the rules package, and it's going to be now time to go through the pre-race ceremonies here at Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle in Pennsylvania. Alright, folks, now that we've gotten the pre-race ceremonies complete and the engines fired, it is now time to clear the cars off of the racetrack and get everything ready to go here, to go green here at Pocono Raceway. Let's clear the track and get things going. Alright, folks, the cars have been cleared from the racetrack, and now it's going to be time to go green here at Pocono Raceway. The starter has the green flag in his hand, and the green flag is out here at Pocono Raceway. And the first car is going to be Simon Torres and the Textron Off-Road Stampede 4x4 Ford Mustang. Well, made close to the tunnel turn, but there it is. Simon Torres is out front. Will anybody be able to get by him? Here is teammate Clint Boyer. and the 14 Mobile 1 Ford Fusion. Wow, Clint Bowyer has just passed his teammate, Simon Torres, in that Mobile 114 car. Clint Bowyer is strong today. Here is Izzy B in the Hunt Brothers number 98 Ford Mustang. Holy cow, folks. Izzy B is way out front in that number 98 car. She wants to get a win, so we're going to have to see what she can do to stay up front. But Stewart-Haas Racing is all the way out front here. Here is Philip Torres in the number 88 car. Oof. That wasn't as fast of a run as we thought he was going to get. But he's going to be right behind Simon Torres. But Clint Bowyer and Izzy B are the only drivers battling it out so far. Here is another Stewart-Haas car, since Stewart-Haas car did so great here for qualifying. Here is Haley Deegan in that Nature's Bakery Ford Fusion. Ooh, well, guess what? She'll be able to get by Simon Torres in that corner. But she's not going to catch the leader. The leader is still Izzy B out here at Pocono. Here is Christopher Bell in the 20 car. Well, Clint Bowyer's going to lose a spot to Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell is going to be still in second. Izzy B's going to be out in the lead still. Here is Jose Polanco and the number 1 Chip Ganassi Racing McDonald's Chevy SS. Well, Philip Torres is going to lose another spot, and he's going to lose it to Jose Polanco. Here is Flash Racer and the Napa Auto Parts Chevy Camaro. Well, he's going to pass Clint Bowyer, but that's about it. The leader is still Izzy B, and Christopher Bell is fighting to keep up. Here is Ben Rhodes and the number 99 Fast and All Ford Fusion. Let's see how he runs. Holy cow, folks. Philip Torres is falling back here at Pocono. Ben Rhodes is going to make it right by him. So Philip Torres is falling back, but her sister, Izzy B, is way out front here at Pocono Raceway. Here is Brandon Haynes and the number 2 Discount Tire Ford Fusion. Let's see what he's got under the hood. Holy cow, folks. Brandon Haynes is going to shoot right by our leader, Izzy B. That is a fast Penske Racing Ford. Incredible speed from that Penske car. He has distanced himself almost 4 or 5 car lengths ahead of the leader. That's insane. Brandon Haynes is the best so far. Brandon Haynes is out front. Here is William Byron and that number 24 car. Let's see what he's got. Oh, no, that's not a fast enough run for that car. Not as fast as we all thought he was going to be. Will his teammate, Chase Elliott, be able to take out the leader? Let's find out. Here is Chase Elliott and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet Camaro. Whoop. Simon Torres is going to lose a spot to Chase Elliott. But Chase Elliott's still not going to catch the leader. Brandon Haynes is the leader of this race so far at Pocono. That's incredible stuff right here. So it looks like the family of speed doesn't look like they're going to catch up to him today, because Brandon Haynes is the fastest driver right now on the racetrack. Here is Kyle Busch and number 18 Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. Oh my gosh. Looks like he's able to get by Izzy B. So Izzy B's going to lose a spot to Kyle Busch. Remember how we said Kyle Busch was a great driver at Pocono? he might be the next driver that's able to take out Brandon Haynes. But it looks like Brandon Haynes is now only one car length away from being eaten by Kyle Busch. Will he keep the momentum? Let's find out. Here is Tyler Reddick and the 29 Jimmy John's Chevrolet. Ugh, not fast enough. He's only able to get by William Byron here. Here is Natalie Decker and the 25. Let's see what she can do. Will she make it to the front, or will she stay in the back? Here is her run for Natalie Decker. Wow, so Natalie Decker is going to make it right by Haley Deegan for that spot. The leader is still Brandon Haynes. He is remaining untouched so far in this race. Here is Joey Logano and the Discount Tire Ford. Just not a lot of speed out of that 22 car. He's only going to make it by Tyler Reddick in that 29 car. It's the only car he's going to pass today, folks. Here is the Daytona champ, Chase Briscoe, in that 16 3M car. Let's see what he's got here, folks. Oh, he's going to rock it by Tyler Reddick. And Brandon Haynes is still untouched here at Pocono. Will someone spoil his party? You will have to find out. Here is Bubba Wallace in the Wheaties 43. Wow. Well, looks like Izzy B's going to lose another spot. It looks like Bubba Wallace has worked his way into the top 5. Looks like Kyle Busch is more closely approaching Brandon Haynes. And he's still out front, battling Kyle Busch. Here is Anthony Alfredo and the number 3 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet Camaro. Let's see what Anthony's got right there. Oof, that ain't so well for him. He's only going to be able to pass William Byron. The next driver in this run is going to be Chris Buescher and the number 17 Valvoline car. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's only going to make it by Philip Torres. So now there's not a lot of space left, so he's going to have to move to the inside. But still, he's not going to make it by the number 99. Here is Garrett Hodge and the number 39 car for Buffet Racing South. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what kind of speed he brings to the racetrack here. Oh my god. That is a slow diecast. He is only one spot moved. That 39 car ain't budging. But that number 2 of Brandon Haynes still out front here. Here is Corey LaJoy and that number 32 Tide Machine. Wow, William Byron just lost another spot here, folks. William Byron lost a spot. I'm telling you right now, that 2 car is all the way out front here. Looks like Philip Torres really got owned by Brandon Haynes today in this race. Here is Noah Gragson in the 07 NASCAR Sports Grill Chevrolet for Chevrolet Racing. A manufactured team, a brand new team, and it joined this year at Daytona. Let's see what he's got here, folks. Well, he's going to make it by Tyler Reddick. But since there's not enough space to make it between Chase Briscoe, he's going to move to the inside. Right there, folks. So Tyler Reddick keeps his spot, but Noah Gragson moves to the inside. But the leader is still Brandon Haynes. All the way out front here, folks. Wow, incredible racing. They're really close to each other as well in terms of getting spots. Everybody's really just landing towards the first turn and the other turns. The first turn, the middle, and then we have Brandon Haynes all the way out front. There's 2 cars left. We got every car in Waltrip Chastain Motorsports. Let's see what they've got. They've also got Ross Chastain, who failed the post-race inspection here. Will he be able to turn things around? He is the next car to go here. So before we get him on the track, we're going to get the last 2 cars. Brandon Haynes is still out front, and Derek Kraus is the next driver in there. Let's see what he's got. Oh my god, another DNF for Derek Kraus. Wow, not such great luck for him. He is having terrible luck this season. Oh my god. You gotta feel bad for that kid. Here is Ross Chastain and the number 15. That is the last car that has a chance to make it by Brandon Haynes. If he can't make it by that fast kid, Brandon Haynes, it's gonna be over. If Ross Chastain can't pass him, Brandon Haynes just got the win. Here is Ross Chastain and the 5-hour energy Toyota Camry for Waltrip Chastain Motorsports. Let's see what he's got. Wow, that car is fast. He made it by Simon Torres. Since there's no space in between Chase Elliott, he's going to move to the inside. And no, there's no more cars left. So Brandon Haynes has won at Pocono Raceway and has locked himself into the NASCAR Open Series playoffs with a victory here at the Pocono Raceway for Brandon Haynes, holding off Kyle Busch in the Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. So Brandon Haynes and Penske Racing go to victory lane here at Pocono Raceway. And here is the rundown of everybody that finished behind him. Wow, what an intense Pocono race. There's Philip Torres all the way back here. He was expecting a better run, but unfortunately he couldn't get anything out of it. But thankfully for him, he is locked into the playoffs. And there's the rest of the field. And Brandon Haynes was able to defeat the entire Torres family, including Flash Racer. He beat every single one here at Pocono Raceway. And there's Izzy B. I can imagine she is frustrated right now with that 4th place finish. She was looking for a win, but if she keeps the consistency, there's going to be a good chance that that 98 car of Izzy B is going to make the playoffs. But Brandon Haynes is going to make it to victory lane for Penske Racing and the number 2 discount tire Ford Fusion. Brandon Haynes bringing home the victory for Penske Racing. He has finally made it into the playoffs here at Pocono Raceway. He's going to burn it down for the fans. Brandon Haynes has found a way to victory lane, and he was able to hold off the Torres family to score his first ever NASCAR Open Series race. Brandon Haynes is into the NASCAR Open Series playoffs with a win here. And this has got to be a good healing medicine for Penske Racing, you know. Penske Racing didn't have a great day at Michigan today, so it looked like this would be the healing medicine. Since Keselowski was taken out from his home track, the only healing medicine left was Brandon Haynes winning this race. And I gotta tell you what, folks, Brandon Haynes, it can be a championship threat here in the NASCAR Open Series. Finally getting a win and proving himself. He is a proven winner in the NASCAR Open Series. Not only that, but he is into the NASCAR Open Series playoffs with a win here at Pocono. Great job for him, man. He has to be really excited about this one. He's going into the playoffs. Awesome job for Brandon Haynes. Team Penske gets their first ever NASCAR Open Series victory, and he's able to hold off all the Torres family and Flash Racer for this win. Gotta be a big deal for that number 2 Penske Racing team with Brandon Haynes. The F1 team owner has another win proven in NASCAR. And now it's time to look at the finishing results. Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Izzy D, Christopher Bell, Flash Racer, Clint Boyer, Natalie Decker 8th, Haley Deegan 9th. Chase Elliott will round out the top 10, but a great job for Ross Chastain, having worked his way up from the back all the way to 11th. Nice run for him. Simon Torres gets to finish outside of the top 10, but it doesn't really matter because he is already locked into the playoffs. But he was still looking for a better run here, but he's going to get outdid. And for once, a great finish for Clint Boyer at Stewart-Haas. For once, finishes ahead of Simon Torres. That is a accomplishment for him. The only car that's left for him to pass and to beat in the race is Izzy B. But will that happen? He has defeated all his other teammates. So there you go, folks. Phil Torres a little bit far behind the pace than usual. Something was going on with that 88 car. It looks like he had speed, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to finish towards the front today. But still, a solid effort for him, either way. He was really excited to race to see if he can try to beat Brandon Haynes from Penske Racing. That is kind of a racy rival thing right there. So, unfortunately, Phil Torres is going to finish towards the back. He's going to take the back seat today to Brandon Haynes. And Brandon Haynes will win that grudge match. What an intense race, folks. A great win for Brandon Haynes. And he's going to go celebrate with Penske Racing here today at Pocono. Great win for Brandon Haynes. Brandon Haynes with the win here at Pocono Raceway. He has locked himself into the playoffs, and he is the Pocono 129 champion. He is now a proven winner and has been determined to win in this series, and now Brandon Haynes has finally gotten it, holding off Kyle Busch, one of the best drivers at Pocono. He's able to oust him for the victory. That was a great job for him, folks. He just completely dominated it. Had the fastest car all day. He flew by Izzy B there. Izzy B's got to be she's really going to want to win a race now, folks. And I know how badly she wanted to win Pocono. Maybe at Dover tomorrow, it'll be different news. But Brandon Haynes in victory lane here at Pocono. His first ever NASCAR Open Series victory is going to come here at the Tricky Triangle in Pennsylvania. Couldn't ask for better for this kid. Got a bright future in his investments, and he's also got a bright future in this season of the NASCAR Open Series, and most likely for the history of this series. How well will he do next season? And not only that, if there's even next season, if he even races into the championship this season, he has a chance to make the championship. He's got the most competitive equipment, and he's confident in himself, his crew, his team, and his equipment at Team Penske. Great win for Brandon Haynes, and it's a statement win for Penske. Brandon Haynes, your winner at Pocono. The Pocono Raceway 129 champion, Brandon Haynes. Once again, as always, for the NASCAR Open Series, guys, I'd always put a stellar showing here at the Pocono Raceway. Very exciting racing for these folks. Very, very exciting. A lot of happy drivers, a lot of upset drivers, and the most upset would be Derek Kraus. He is out of the race. He's got a DNF, not having such a great season. Hopefully he can turn things around and see if he can turn around his bad luck. But there it is, folks. Brandon Haynes is your winner of the race. Very exciting. It just goes to show you how unpredictable these races are. We were expecting the Torres family to try to take down Brandon Haynes, but Brandon Haynes most predictably had the speed to make this one happen. He was very excited to be in this series and very excited to try to go ahead and win a race. But Brandon Haynes, man, he's got the best Penske equipment. And I'm telling you what, folks, he's going to take that into advantage. And he's got the Ford Fusion. That's a really fast diecast. And this is just such a great racing series. I really love it. So we'd like to thank everybody for showing up to the NASCAR Open Series. I enjoy recording this stuff for you guys. And what another great race. Brandon Haynes with the victory. He defeats the Torres family at one of their home tracks, Pocono Raceway. We'd like to thank everybody for showing up to this. Everyone that takes place in the unrecorded screen videos, chatting before the race. It's the pre-race show. Now post-race, Brandon Haynes got to be very excited about getting a win here. This has been the NASCAR Open Series at the Pocono Raceway. So we'd like to thank everybody for showing up, everyone that makes this happen, everyone that participates, everybody at Pocono Raceway for a great race today in the NASCAR Open Series for Pocono. Thank you all so much for watching this production of Flash Racers Racing Coverage. Signing off from Pocono Raceway, congratulations to Brandon Haynes and Team Penske for making it into the playoffs. Thank you all so much, and we will see you guys in the next NASCAR Open Series presentation. Signing off from Pocono Raceway.